Simple, low-tech communication solutions. For literate people who are unable to speak or have difficulty being understood. The communication methods we will be looking at today include writing with special tools, use of core communication boards, styluses, and laser pointers. Low-tech communication methods are a simple and non-computerized way to communicate. Having an effective low-tech method for communication is essential to most people who use speech-generating devices. While low-tech methods don't produce speech, they still provide a powerful and flexible way to communicate. They are lightweight, easy to travel with, inexpensive, and easy to learn. They are an important component to a complete communication system. In this video, I'm going to show you a variety of low-tech methods that provide effective communication to people throughout the progression of ALS. These methods are also appropriate for a variety of other diagnoses that affect speech and movement. One important note, these solutions are designed for people who have literacy, so they may not be appropriate for someone who's had a stroke or hasn't learned to read and spell. Low-tech communication systems require both the user and their communication partner to be actively involved in the interaction. The communication partner reads aloud the messages the user is constructing. For people with good arm and hand strength, the simplest method of low-tech communication is a pen and paper. You may want a writing pad in every room, or even consider using an LCD writing board. They are extremely light, inexpensive, and with the press of a button, you can clear the whole page. If gripping the pen becomes difficult, try an extra thick pen or build up a pen with cylindrical foam tubing. If gripping is becoming too difficult, or if your hand fatigues with writing, then you may want to begin using a paper Elfa Cardboard. You simply need to point to words and letters on the board. The Elfa Core communication board is made up of the most frequently used words in the English language. This is known as core vocabulary. Instead of selecting each letter, most of the time you can select the whole word. Thus, communication is faster and requires less physical effort. How to use an Elfa Cardboard. As you point, your partner will say each word or letter aloud. An important tip is to point just below the word so your partner can read it. In addition, don't move to the next word until they have correctly voiced the word you are pointing to.
I would like to go to the store before lunch. I would like to go to the store before lunch.
At times, people's ability to isolate one finger becomes difficult. Here is an example of a stylus that is made out of PVC pipe, a pencil, and a strip of two-sided Velcro. Using this allows people to point on their communication boards, and it can also be used on a keyboard. Choose a board size that works well for you and your communication partners. If you have difficulties reaching for words around the edges of your board, you may want to choose a smaller board. If you or your communication partner have any visual issues, a bigger board may be preferred. How to use a laser pointer. A laser pointer is a great tool that allows you to reach all areas of a communication board, even with minimal movement. Some people have good wrist control. However, they can't lift their arm. By simply attaching a laser pointer to a band of the hand stylus, They can easily use the Elfa Cardboard again. Even slight movement of a laser pointer can reach across a board. Some may find it difficult to use their hand or arm at all. If a person has even a little ability to move their head, this type of laser pointer can be an outstanding solution. The laser can be attached to a baseball cap, a barrette, or to an eyeglass clip as shown here. Priscilla is at clinic. She is using a laser pointer attached to her glasses, and a large Elfa Cardboard is attached to the wall. Because the board is big, she can easily communicate with everyone in the room.
How do you feel about the laser?
In order to respond, Priscilla turns on her own laser pointer. To do this, she taps a small, sensitive switch that is creatively placed on her headrest.
I-L-I-K-E, like this. Okay.
Because
I am. It is F-A-S-T. Fast. Yeah.
Positioning communication boards. There are many options for positioning your communication board. Pictured here is a clip clamp, which attaches a communication board to a wheelchair or bed rail. When setting up any communication board, be sure that the user can reach all four corners of the communication board. Ozzy, why do you use a low-tech board in addition to your high-tech board, or to your high-tech device? It is ALS easier to set up. It's easier to set up. I see.